Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your no contact reading. This could be with somebody you're not talking to, or just curious, or separation, however, or someone you just like stopped talking to yesterday. Okay. um, or in separation. Did I say that already? But let's go ahead and jump right into your energy and see what's going on with you, and then we'll jump into the situation and what's coming towards you and everything else. Okay. So we have justice coming in the reverse with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so there is something that feels like it has been an injustice here, something that may have frustrated you or felt like a very big challenge. But just to let you know, what you're feeling injustice about, you see very clearly about. So you are seeing what is injustice. You are seeing the wrong of something very clear. All right, so with the Queen of Cups, it is showing that, yes, there's like a lot of emotional, something really emotionally disappointed you. You got very connected to something here, or something didn't play out the way that you thought. But all of this dishonesty, you saw through it. And I feel it's just a challenge because it just feels like I didn't get that justice. I didn't see it. I don't feel it, that I deserve. Okay. So let's see. We have this King of Cups coming in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Queen of Cups. The Hierophant, the Hangman is saying that somebody here wants to bring balance into the situation, but I feel like you're already surrendering this energy emotionally. Now, this doesn't have to be a relationship. Sometimes this can be like legal matters or family matters, friends, however. But when I do see the King and Queen, this does look like a very strong connection, possibly a separation, divorce, or how that too. So let's get right into it. Let's get more in depth. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. June is open, May is booked. So you would actually have to go to the June month and hit next available to show the next available for you guys, okay? Looks like you're on your way to a new beginning here. The Queen of Swords energy too. Someone may be very intimidated by your energy, how strong you stand up for yourself, how you do see very clear. You're not up in the illusion anymore. Like you broke away the fog like you see clearly with a lot of things in your life, not just a relationship, with a lot of things. Okay. And it's hard because you just know that it's so wrong, but it's still conflicting. There's still tension there. So let's see. Oh, look at that King of Swords. Queen and King now coming out. Someone's thinking about writing you. Someone's thinking about messaging you. It is a small message, but it comes with emotions. They feel rejected. They feel unsatisfied about being rejected in some way by you. So if you feel like you're the one being rejected, by you being in your power, by you standing your ground, it's like you're blocking this energy's immature message to you. Like they can feel that energy. It's like you're blocking that from them. Like, hey, I just want truth. And that's how they're viewing you. That's how they feel about you right now. But emotionally, it's like they're feeling so unhappy, so rejected, that they kind of want to see if they can get through the Queen of Swords energy, okay, with emotions. Maybe emotionally try to get to you, not so much logically. But you're all about truth. You see too clear. Queen or Knight of Wands and Justice. Once again, you are going to get your karmic justice, my friends. So if you feel like, man, this is just terrible, however, Spirit is saying, continue to listen to your intuition, continue to be still in the moment, continue to be guided by this, because what you're feeling is actually leading you to more of a balanced life. Like justice will be served. You are right. You are seeing it. And it's maybe not happening right now, but things will play out the way it's going to play out. Because people like this are dishonest, or this, just dishonest, or somebody who's not taking accountability. It will come later. It's just sometimes it disappoints us because we're like, gosh, I feel like it's just so wrong. Why aren't people seeing it? But let's go ahead and clarify. So this is you going into the new beginning. We have the Four of Wands. This is beautiful. There's some ending and transformation. So get ready for some big change within. Things are changing for you. Things are about to end for this new thing, this new beginning. This is your home, your family, stability, everything you worked so hard for. You're taking this toward with you on your new journey. Anything that does not feel right to you, anything that feels like injustice or feels bad, you're not taking with you. Okay? And that's the point of this reading, I feel. Whatever hurt you, whatever, mistreated you, or you're not taking it with you. This person is so confused. See, it's like they retreated and they feel rejected. They feel like they failed. They keep feeling like they failed. Now, like, this doesn't feel like a winning situation. Yes, somebody was being manipulative, or maybe they were trying to win at something at all costs and didn't care how they looked to other people. But the thing is, it left them still feeling like a failure. They didn't truly win. Not in even the universe's eyes, not even, in spirit's eyes. And they're feeling it like this didn't feel like it felt like a false victory, whatever this person's feeling. Okay. What is this Five of Swords? Now they're just confused. Yeah, they feel left out in the cold. They feel abandoned now. They feel like really down on themselves, very lonely. Just to have this type of character as like who you are too, like not you, but this person, to be that way, to be dishonest, to be like, oh, I have to win. I don't care who it hurts, or I'm going to do things. I don't care what it does. When a person operates like that, they don't feel good in the end. It's just at the moment. It's like during the journey, like during the ride of all of this. But in the end, they feel lonely. They feel lost. They feel defeated. They don't feel that victory. Okay, so Knight of Swords is coming in too. Very impulsive energy. Yeah, it's like someone did not want to work here with you. Someone was like either purposely misunderstanding you, but they were not a team player. They were not here to work to build. It was more to win, if that makes any sense. And they're not winning. They're not winning. Okay, there's no winners. They're going to be whoever, was the genuine one, whoever was the honest one in this connection or the situation is the one that's going to feel free, and the one that's going to have to let go of the betrayal. The one who did the betraying is the one that's left out in the cold by themselves because they weren't genuine. What's this Page of Cups energy? This person wants to come towards you. They want to come towards you. They are making some type of decision, trying to make some type of choice here. They are feeling stagnant. They feel like you chose yourself. They want to open up. They feel a bit rejected. Again, they feel like a failure. I don't know how else to say this. They're wounded. They're wounded. They're ashamed. They're waiting for their ships to come in, for you to maybe come back. Look at that. This was all due to the devil. So whoever hurt you with the double energy or toxic behaviors, I'm telling you, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. They're so unhappy. Okay, this is a past person or someone that's reminiscing about you a lot, because now it's like, where did you go? What was all of this for? For them to what? To boost their ego? For them to go and be tempted by other things? Because deep down, in the end, you're the one that wins spiritually. You're the one that wins going towards this full energy with your home and everything intact. You're the one that ended parts of yourself on what you carried as to why you would put up with this in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, this is such a resilient feeling. This is the winning feeling. Maybe not in the 3D world you felt like you won, or you felt like, but you spiritually, this has grown you. This is what fulfillment is. That is the jackpot, is fulfillment. This person won something in the 3D world in their head, but left abandoned, left unsatisfied. Okay? That's why they're stuck in the past. You're moving on from it because, again, you're the genuine one. I'm telling you, that's what I feel. This person's wounded, very, very wounded and reckless. I don't know what is going on with this person. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept coming into your life, being impulsive. It's like they don't know how to sit with these feelings or this loss or this feeling of abandonment. It feels like they always have to move or they always have to keep themselves distracted. But the Knight of Wands is not caring about the consequences. It feels like when it comes to relationships, they're they're trying so hard not to give up, but at the same time, they're not even in the right mindset to even carry real connections. They're not even in the right headspace and the right energy and the right vibration. They haven't even really worked on themselves to even carry on for long-term relationships. They can't replace somebody like you. You were too honest. You were too clear. You were too direct. You were standing in your truth. When someone stands in your truth and then you walk away disappointed and pissed in a way, you know, you have to go through that. You have to figure that out. But in the end, you feel more what? You feel more uplifted. You get more enlightenment. With this person, they don't know like what to do. Like they keep doing this energy or this situation, whatever is going on. They keep doing this to people and to themselves. And all it's doing is making their own life unstable and unfulfilling. So yes, I feel that a lot of you guys got your justice in spirituality, in the spirituality sense. Not saying that it's over. It just like shows like this is a defeat. Okay. We have the Magician, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. The Empress is moving forward. You're not wanting to fight. You're no longer putting any more of your energy in this. You're not looking at this as a loss. You're looking at this as a like you gain something, as you gain more insight, you gain more wisdom about this person. Like, good thing I got to see who this person was, and understanding that there was no actual genuine outcome that could have came to this because this person was too worried about winning instead of compromising, instead of working together for a solid solution for both of you, or what benefit both of you. Is about them and their resentment. So I feel like the Empress had to remove herself. Now, the Empress it doesn't always have to be male or female. This is an energy of growth. It was like you're not letting an energy pull you down anymore. You're not going to overgive. You're done with the overgiving crap. You're done with the like helping crap. This is you, Gemini, really going into this full energy and doing your own thing now with your home and everything intact. There's something transforming into you in the month of May, or from the time you're watching this reading. There's something transforming into you, in you, and it's beautiful, it's powerful, and that's the real victory. Okay, that's the real victory. And someone's going to be manifesting a lot. Like, if they come towards you, it's going to be very impulsive. It's going to be very emotionless. It's going to be more from that ego state. This person seems like they're only going down. I don't really see, like, the more this person, if you're not talking to this person at all, it feels like they're more spiraling down. The more you don't hear from them, the more you are going towards your new beginning, working on yourself, the more they're spiraling. That's just what I'm getting in this energy. Okay. They're coming in as very wounded, they're trying to take action in life without doing any inner work. That's what I mean. But you look like you're following your intuition. You're at the 8 of Cups. You're emotionally disconnecting from this person. And physically, you're at a crossroads. And it's taking you to this new journey. You're choosing the path of freedom, of surrender, of leaving things behind with that Death card. And then this is with your home, your family, and everything intact with stability. Beautiful. This person's feeling you very intensely. They are very sorry, and I wish I could take it back. I feel you. Okay. And there is a third party. I wouldn't say, look at when there's a third party, everybody's like, oh, it's that one person. When somebody is just like a cheater or a liar or someone who has to have validation, I wouldn't look at this third party as just one main energy. This is an energy of this person trying to validate themselves through other energies, through other people, to make them feel good. But they're at the point where they can't feel it anymore. Okay, that's why they're coming up so strongly in their reading. That's why they're at the Knight of Wands in reverse, constantly going down. That's why they're always busy or trying to always do something, because they can't sit with their own grief until they're forced to. And that's what I feel is happening here. Let's get the untold messages. I hope this is helping you guys. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. See, they have a lot of pressure on them and they're like either avoiding it or trying to numb themselves. They're trying to do something. But I look at the third party cards from just doing, like, they're not just, it's not just one person. It's a need for validation from others, but it's still not satisfying. It still doesn't do anything for them. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. You can trust my words. And battle. I've tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. Exactly. And mistake. I made the wrong turn. And honestly, the grass wasn't greener over there. But they're not coming in as a emperor or an empress themselves. They're coming in as a Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is a reckless person that's going around in circles, doesn't even know what to do with all of this energy and all of this pain and all of this guilt, but to distract. And that's when you crash, you know, like you eventually this person crashes and get very lonely, very sad at the end of the day. Please don't move on. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Someone can't stand the thought of you moving on or being with anybody else. Okay. They can't. I have too many regrets to keep me moving forward. I mean, this is just validates everything or confirms everything that I'm saying about this situation, that this person, again, is battling a lot. They're not getting fulfilled. They know they did something wrong from resentment. There is an injustice, but not an injustice in a way that is going to serve them. There's a justice for you that's going to serve you, but it's more in spirituality on how you move forward from this. Like, okay, you can have this so-called false victory, but I'm going to move and get me moving on, me going to my new journey, me elevating, and me working on myself is the true victory. I won within myself, you know, the battle. And that is the biggest victory of all. The most fulfillment. People like this don't feel that in the end. Maybe in the moment when they feel like they got you, but they don't feel like that within their life in the end. Right? So let's get you some advice from Spirit here. A cycle ends, move or travel, exercise. A cycle ends, a goal is achieved. There's a completion. Okay, completion. And meditate. The power of stillness, the power of intuition. And don't be a victim, go off grid, own your own power. So I love this card because it's like own your own power. This is your, you know who you are, you know, stand in your truth. Don't ever not be the Queen of Swords when it needs to be. Always stand in your truth, even though people can manipulate it. People can try to force you to think other ways or try to gaslight you or try to do that. As long as you stay in there, it's not all gone to waste. Because in the end, you are the one that's going to be fulfilled. Because you're open to healing. You're open to see things for what they are. And sometimes what feels like a loss is really a win. And that's what I'm seeing with you. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. I do hope this message did help and bring some clarity to you, Gemini. And if it did in any way, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. God bless.